Hello, you're tuned into Interview Project. Today we're meeting Billy. Billy's father was a beloved country doctor. Enjoy the interview.
Hi, my name is Bill Barr. I live in Wells, Minnesota. It's a little town in southern Minnesota, farming community. And it's a town of about 2,400 people. And it's been hit by the agricultural revolution like most of the small towns in rural America, in that the farms have all gotten bigger, and so the population has dwindled. And the main streets are being hit by the box stores in the big cities. But it's a good place to live. It's an Eden because we have very little crime. You can walk, jog at night, send your children out, don't have to worry about them. And people just kind of generally look out for each other. And I remember sitting at the dinner table, and we had a hobo junction here in Wells. The town was started by the railroad, by the way. We had a hobo junction, and guys were traveling, trying to seek work, and looking for work for a meal. They'd come to our door, and my mother would get up from the dinner table and say, she kind of grumbled. My dad said, "How you treat the least among you, that's how you shall be treated in heaven. Give them something to eat, even though you have no work for them." And there's a story about that. It's kind of off color, but it's not a bad word. A fellow during the Depression was out of work and he became a hobo. And he came into this one town and he rapped on the door, and a gal came to the door and he said, "I'm hungry, do you have any work for me so I can have some food?" She said, "No, this is a house of ill repute. I have no work for you, but here's 50 cents. So he walked into town and there was a fellow selling bananas. And he bought 25 cents worth of bananas and ate, and then he bought some more and he sold those bananas for 50 cents. And he started out in the American dream. He started building a business. Pretty soon he had a stand of his own. Pretty soon he had a store of his own. Pretty soon he was a warehouse. Just was doing great. And some guy came in and said, "You know, my son just graduated from Harvard, and I'd like to buy a business for him. You have a nice, clean business. Would you like to sell?" And he says, "No, I really don't want to sell." I said, "I'm very happy with what I'm doing." He says, "Well," he says, "don't you have a price?" He said, "No, I just don't want to sell." He said, I'll give you a check. You just write out what you want." And the guy says, no. He says, "No, I don't want it." Well, he said, "You could have, just done anything that you wanted to. You could have gone to college and become an accountant." And he said, "If I had gone to college and become an accountant, I probably would have ended up as a bookkeeper in a house of ill repute."